So a lot of people they buy creams or let's say they buy things when they use and go tell you say then they use and wash their vagina. Okay. Yes, then go tell you say then get what you go use to wash your vagina. But one thing I go tell you is that you don't need anything to use wash your vagina apart from water and soap, okay? And when you dey wash your vagina itself, let's just say the outer component of the vagina, the region of your clitoris, the labia, all of them, okay? Those are the areas you need to wash, okay? But a lot of people will carry chemicals put inside their vagina because they want. But make I tell you one thing, the vagina itself doesn't need you to wash it. Vagina dey wash itself, it's self-cleansing, okay? Anything wey you get, anything wey dey inside that vagina, you go help comot himself. Na him go use your hand clean himself. So you no need any chemical, you no need any medication, you no need anything to help you wash your vagina, okay? Because a lot of people dey go sit down, dem go buy chemicals, mix am for water, go sit under the steam of that thing. It's not healthy because one, the vagina has microbes, okay? It has microbes, I think lactobacillus. These microbes, they help to protect the cause stability in that vagina area. That's why a lot of ladies no they get infection easily, no matter what, understand? But now, you go discover say a lot of people now are getting candidiasis because the lactobacillus species wey suppose dey for that vagina to help to protect the vagina has been washed off with chemicals. So most girls no know. You don't need anything apart from water and soap to just wash the surrounding surface of your vagina. The vagina itself is self-cleansing. You don't need any chemical. You don't need to sit on top of any steam for your vagina to be washed or clean. Because when you're doing those things, you're causing harm to that microorganism that stays in the vagina. And the work of that microorganism is to help to protect the vagina from having infections. So now when you kill those microorganisms, you don't invite other infections to come there. Okay, so one thing I go tell you is that stop using chemicals, stop applying chemicals in that area. Okay, if you feel like you use the toilet or you feel like you sweat around that area, go to the toilet or bathroom, use water, wash up that place. That's the best thing you can do for your vagina. Okay, so stop using chemicals, stop sitting on top of steams because you want to clean your vagina. Okay, then if you're getting any abnormal discharge you don't know, go to the hospital and complain. Make dem check to know why you dey get that abnormal discharge, okay? So most ladies come down with infection. This is because of the vagina is open, okay? It's like you're receiving stuffs. So most of the time, that's why you see that you easily get infected, okay? And again, when you see something like UTI, urinary tract infection, which most ladies they come down, the reason why that they get that UTI, okay? Now the urethra now from where the kidney go pass from enter the urethra, from the urethra you go from enter the bladder, from the bladder where e go store for a while, then when you don't feel press e go pass through your urethra then come out, okay? If na through the men e go pass through the meatus come out as urine, okay? Or for ladies e go just pass through the urethra, pass through that opening then come out as urine, okay? Now the reason why most ladies they easily get that infection most time they go say na toilet infection, not actually toilet infection, na urinary tract infection. Most ladies they get am reason na say that urethra dey very short, okay? Yes, it's very short. That's why anytime any slightest something infection from the vagina go easily ascend up. Yes, that's why most ladies come down with those infections. Men don't come down with most of those infections. UTI is rare. Reason I say, if you check our penis, the length of our penis, that is almost the length of the urethra. Okay, so even if any infection pass through there, begin they enter. By the time it gets, before you go even come out from that urethra, most urine if you don't push them out. So in fact, and the distance from there to get to where it will cause problem, that microorganism go from the tip of the penis to get to where it will cause problem, they dey very hard. So that's why most men, most time, the easiest way when they get infection, especially all this blood infection now, because during the time of sex, then they get micro injuries, when the girl is not properly wet, then they get micro injuries that Once you start having sex with the girl, you're gonna get those bruises. That's why if sometime after sex you go bath, you pour water around your penis, the thing gonna hurt you like pepper. Now that thing they cause them, and that is how you feel easily get infection. Most times it's not usually from the tip of your penis. It's usually from the surface, the skin of your penis. Okay, that's why when you're having sex with a girl, it's always advised to make sure she's properly wet. Okay, a natural thing may God create so that as you get wet, you can easily enter. Okay, or you buy some of these creams, the sex cream that they use. It makes it easy so that you're not going to get bruises. But my own, what I always advise people is use condom as long as you're not married to that person. Use condom to protect yourself and to protect the girl. Okay, that one a healthy practice. That's one thing I will tell. So most of those infections that girls complain about, say toilet, now usually urinary tract infection. And I've given you the reason. Then another thing again, how girls they get that urinary tract infection, especially our younger girls, is because of method of toileting. Understand? Normally, some girls when they finish using the toilet, the way you should clean your bum bum, okay, is usually from, let's say, from the, let's say you put your hand, let's say this is your hand, okay, it goes from the front to the back. That's the best way. A lot of people just want comfort. They don't want to even stress themselves, okay, and they will use the thing now, go from back, they come front, which is this way. Now when they don't use that tissue clean and that way, okay, now in the process of cleaning, that particles, maybe like sheet particles, feces particles, fecal materials, go now move from the anus region, come towards that the vagina side. I know say sheet itself contain a lot of plenty microorganisms, so those things now will now migrate to that part of that vagina. Then from there, it will begin cause infection. Thank you guys. Please make sure you like, share, and put your opinions in the comment section. Thank you. God bless you.